Greeting interwebs, this is Jackie K, and welcome for another edition of Let's Go Eevee. Last time, we finished up our trek through Silphco, found and defeated Giovanni, and even had some time to spare for this little place. And depending on how new, Dugtree might be a little bit new to you. Today, we're gonna go to, I feel like being a rebel, and completely ignoring the general order of things. So, we got some fun planned for today. Not only do I get to ignore the obvious path forward, but I just realized we're gonna get a prime opportunity to actually see our good friend Hoopalele on the field with us, cause we're going to Simbar Island, and yeah, there's another way we could go. I don't know, for some reason that Rattata looked a little more sparkly than usual. It just caught me off guard. Anyone have anything new to say while I'm here? No, I don't think that the NPC and the dialogues change at all, so I'm not sure why I got too excited. The water is moving. You want to use the secret technique, ski skim? Yes! So, this was like when Eevee's on our side. We got this cool little surfboard, just riding the waves. There's our prime opportunity for a Tangela. We might as well catch a Tangela for the sound decks if nothing else. Gives me a prime opportunity to refresh myself on throwing Pokeballs with the setup. Little unfortunate because if the fact that we're already having a breakout of Ultra Balls, it doesn't make it too hopeful to actually have an easy time catching Pokemon going forward. Hopefully we won't need to catch too many more Pokemon, because I don't think I'm be fluctuating with my team too much more. Yeah, I mean, I keep thinking, now that we actually have access to Water-type Pokemon, I can get a Water-type, but then I keep forgetting that Hoopalele's on the team, and she's irreplaceable. Speaking of which, might as well do this now. You had some fun, Eevee. But man, this is the moment I've been waiting for this entire. Oh, Luffy! I just want to look this up to actually get a gauge for what Pokemon I could add to the team that would be able to ride me around on land. And I completely forgot just how huge Gyarados is for that ski skim technique. Man, I can't wait to get back in the water. I don't even know why I'm bothering to fight this guy. He's got a full team of 6. I mean, I guess it's a good thing we didn't ignore him, because I get the feeling I know who this is, and it'd be a little criminal not to. Also, we could probably swap Psychic back for Thunderbolt now that we're done with Silphco. So, Magikarp? Anyone want to take a guess at what this the next Pokemon is? Yeah, Magikarp. Cool. Unfortunately, there's not really too much we can do besides blast our way through all these Magikarps. Actually, I just realized it was probably the most prime opportunity to do some fun with Gambalela and take the gamble. I mean, it's literally low risk. What could possibly happen to screw ourselves over? Let's find out. Come on, Gambalela. It just has to be an attacking move. Literally any attacking move. Literally any attack. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? If you got Splash, and we could just have a little Splash party, I'd be down for that too. Well, I did say literally any attack. And I know it's a level 42 Magikarp, and it was a not very effective, very weak fire type move. But Gambalea, Come on. Like, even a Fury Swipe would have worked. And I mean, I guess that's practically the same thing. And I'm not liking how hardy these freaking Magikarps are. It's a Magikarp. I was pretty confident even a Fury Swipe would be able to take it out from full health. Well, I'm glad to see that you're just trying to go easy on them. Try and keep this from being a completely one-sided fight. But normal battles drag out a lot as is. We don't exactly got the room for anything else. I mean, I've wasted over half the PP of Metronome trying to take down one Magikarp. That's Metronome for you, though. Thankfully, I have other attacks I can rely on. So we're not completely and they're very, very good. And I'm not completely reliant on Metronomes actually doing decent damage. Because if we were, Gambelea would not be able to do anything. Oh, how foolish of me. I thought we were done with the Magikarps because my TV was cut up in a way where you just barely couldn't see that very last Pokeball. But here we are, watching the animation of Moonblast one more time to take down one more Magikarp. For some reason I could have sworn the Magikarp dude in this generation was a lot earlier in the game. You don't say Magikarp doesn't make no grace. I actually jumped out of the water. I stopped hanging out with my own Magikarp, my own good friend, that's much more superior to yours, Gyarados, just to fight you. I will not make that mistake again. I will check out the coach trainer though. Hey, are you going to Simbar Island by any chance? I'm bored. Is it okay if I coach you a bit? I'm sure. See, even the coach trainer's like saying, you heading to Simbar Island? She's not saying, are you heading from Simbar Island? So this is the canon way to go. Screw Seafoam Island. This is the way that you're supposed to go to Simbar Island, as far as I'm concerned. It's a little unfortunate that I still have my fairy type out here and I'm just gonna one-shot ya with my super effective stab attack. A little bit of irony considering the old days where you were just a normal type. Oh, how the tables have turned just for the overall change of mechanics in the world of Pokemon. As fun as it would be to try to sweep this entire team with one Pokemon, also I realized that I don't exactly have a hard counter. I guess that's the thing, like, I find myself lacking a fire type on this team. But maybe I just need to figure out where Flamethrower is. Get that TM and teach that on the Gambelea. Or at least alternate between that with Thunderbolt and Psychic in that. Crunch will work too, though. Assuming I don't get outsped and put to sleep first turn. Is Gyarados just not as strong, as fast as I remember? Woo! Thank you. Now, let's not get put to sleep again. Let's not freeze. I was just about to say, let's not freeze. And lo and behold, we're in this again. Well, I have faith in my Pokemon. Hoopalili and I are very good friends. I'm sure she'll break out of this soon enough. Case in point. Well, that Pokemon lasted 2 more turns than necessary. Thank you, Hacks. Oh, I almost forgot to actually start a local recording. I just noticed when the frames start dropping, so sorry if this episode's a complete visual mess. I forgot to make a backup. And I don't think we actually got a great option, so let's just try out our brand new move. and watch it do very little and not give me an opportunity to swap out. Dang, I'm so used to this move being fantastic in Pokemon Go, and I just lost my poor Gyarados friend over it. Also, I just realized that, one, I left Jenna Girl and I got confused because Jenna Girl is with me, but she's not with me. And I'm just coming to that realization that I specifically chose not to bring Jenna Girl with me because I ended the stream taking on a place full of fighting type Pokemon. I should probably alleviate that. Shoutouts for this Kanto for being so freaking versatile though. Gotta give them props on that. Also, I just realized this trainer is probably gonna give me Ice Punch. And trying to find a way to get a fighting type move onto my team would also be really nice. Not quite sure where it would fit, but before this adventure is over, I probably should find a place to at least fit a fighting type move on a team. Like, with a team of 7 Pokemon, one being alternating in and out, I should definitely be able to, like, have one of those Pokemon learn a fighting type move. I even picked up a Hitmonchan last episode. There's definitely plenty of options. Also, I just realized I could have been going for Moonblast, because it's probably more powerful with the same type attack bonus. Ah well, we got through in mostly one piece. And I'm pretty sure we can just heal at home, so it's not like we're too far away anyways. Yep, that's Ice Punch. I think I was just talking about how we were one elemental punch away from having all 3. So that's good in of itself. And I'm just gonna do this before I forget. There you are, Jenna Girl. Kliss has had some fun back in Silphco. I believe we can let him sit out some battles. Meanwhile, I you know what, since we're gonna go back to heal anyways, I might as well fight this fisherman and get a little bit more money out of it all. Alrighty. Do 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 boo boo do do. I did not swap at all, and it's gonna bite me in the butt. Jenna Girl, this trans, prove why you're here. Yeah, Jenna Girl can get the fire type move, and I'm sure I can like squeeze the fighting type move on one of these Pokemon. Alright. In the meantime though, let's get the Buzzy Buzz going on here. I also just realized we got all the move tutors. So the world's our oyster, and I'm definitely going to be playing around with Jenna Girl's moveset to fit the situation that we're in. Like, we may be coming across a fire type gym soon, so I may make sure that Jenna Girl keeps Bouncy Bubble, for example. Trying to figure out like what other moves that we can fit on Jenna Girl that would be good. The paralyzation, the thing is just like every single one of those moves, except maybe the ice one, has a nice side effect. And I mean like even the ice one has a situation. It's kind of hard to like beat the bustativity of being able to set a reflecting light screen at any time while still doing damage. Jenna Girl is OP. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's a reason why this Pokemon is like top tier. In the short time period there was a competitive scene around Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It's probably also worth pointing out that the only reason that I know about the competitive scene of Fire Red and Leaf, why do I keep calling it the Game Boy games? This is the Switch thing and its own thing. Well, anyways, the only reason I know that this game had a competitive scene was I watched False Swipe Gaming, as a YouTube channel that just goes over Pokemon competitiveness. It's the only way I really keep in the loop, because I don't really play Pokemon Sword or Shield anymore. Or, like, I never really got into that generation of the games. I only just got Pokemon Sword when the Crown Tundra DLC was released, and everyone and their grandma was streaming it on Twitch and doing the max raid battles thing. That's real fun. I wish more people did that so I could actually like get in a group of people, because that was the only justification I had, not just for buying that DLC, but for buying the $60 game on top of it. And like I feel like I got a $60 game worth out of it, but I'm not quite sure if I got a full $90 out of it, because I just can't seem to get into the main game at all. I like stopped right before the third gym. Oh, that's a swimmer. And there's like, I could fight all these trainers, or I could just ignore them and they're like inevitable 40 Magikarps, and continue to have some fun like swimming around this water with Hoopalele. I think the obvious answer is clear. Or should I say, I think the obvious answer is clear. I'm not sure why I have this kind of whips in my voice today. Hoopalele seems to be keen on the newfound water stone. I mean, you don't involve a water stone Hoopalele, so I don't know exactly what's up. But I mean, I guess it like might fit your aesthetic. You can hold on to it if you want. Wait. There's no... that mechanic's not in this game. Huh, that's it. I guess it's rather a lot shorter than I thought when you're skipping the trainers. I can't believe that, like, we're this late into the adventure and we're only now being able to get Staryu and Starmie. Like, I remember, like, water Pokemon being much more prominent much earlier on in the Kanto region. I mean, like, things haven't changed too much. There's not really, like, too many water-type Pokemon that you find in the grass or anything. But you get this item in all those other games called the Fishing Rod. Even has, like, 3 different versions of it. They have different tiers of Pokemon that you can get. And, like, once you get, like, the good rod, maybe the great rod, but, like, you get the fishing poles, and you're able to just fish these Pokemon out of the water that you kind of, all the random pools that you find along the way, and you get much more interesting water-type Pokemon, like the whole Staryu and Poliwag and stuff like that. Heck, the very first fishing rod you get as early as Vermilion City, Surge's gym, and you can fish up your own Magikarp there, and you can have your own Gyarados for free. I can imagine, like, waiting this long. Ugh. I keep forgetting that you exist, and I'm paying for it. Right now, I'm on a triathlon meet. Why don't you go focus on your triathlon then? I'm just here minding my own business, swimming across the waters with my best friend. In fact, why don't I introduce her to you? Come on back, Ambalea. I keep forgetting to teach you Thunderbolt anyways. That's not the come back button. Yes, I mean, I was gonna say yes, it might be smarter for me to use my grass type, but then I remembered I'm part poison. I'd be weak to the psychic moves that this little bro has. So this will wall the water move that is inevitably coming just fine. I can crunch it. I believe that Slowbro's more especially defensive than physically defensive, so I guess it's gonna take 2 crunches after all. Huh. Maybe you don't have a psychic move after all. Maybe you're just crazy. Either way, thanks for making this win way easier than it needed to be. So, no, we're not spending a whole route just in this tiny area. I mean, we did fight, like, 2 trainers. 3. I guess that could extend it out a bit. Oh, look at the little Magikarp just like floop, 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 floop. Looping across the, skipping across the water there. Maybe we can end it off here. Oh, look how Hoopla is just so happy to see his kin. It's been so long. Hello there, Magikarp. I can't even believe that this is the first opportunity we're getting to catch you. It can't be the first opportunity we're getting to catch one in the wild. There's gotta be something I'm overlooking, but like, loop, 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 loop. Look at a little Magikarp just like bouncing on the top of the water, defying all laws of gravity. And for the call decks, please. Yeah, I get this itching feeling that that's the first Magikarp that we've caught. And I mean, like, I was kind of ignoring the Tentacruels, but might as well catch it too. I don't mean to ignore it. We stand Tentacruel here. It's a little bit. I'm not sure if it's still an underrated Pokemon, but yeah, it was definitely an underrated Pokemon before certain YouTuber covered it in their playthrough oh so long ago. Because like, you see them everywhere, so you don't think they're that great, but then you realize like they're surprisingly bulky and do pretty well in battling, all things considered. Plus, like, a water poison's an interesting typing because you get like poison, like. It's always an interesting mechanic. And being the poison type, you have this quirk that I don't see too many people talk about, unless you're actually being competitive or really pokey nerdy, where the move Toxic... Oh yeah, that's right, we didn't get that because I was skipping all the gyms. But there's a move that has a specialized poison, which I guess we'll talk about more when we get that TM. It's technically like only 90% accurate. But it's got a little hidden feature that if a poison-type Pokemon uses the move, then it's guaranteed to poison the Pokemon. And I thought that in growing up, that just meant that it was like a 100%, changes it to 100% rate, but no, like it'll poison any time. And I've had some weird situations where I've forgotten that in a battle, where like I dug underground, flew in the air, or did something else really weird that you would think that you wouldn't get poisoned, and then the poison type goes like, "Lo, I'm gonna use Toxic on you and get your poison anyways." Really weird. I'm not sure. I don't even remember if that was like something that only applied to certain generations of this game, but I do pretty clearly remember having specific stories about that, and it's just really strange. Also, the Tentacool is not being too cool right now. I know I'm only throwing Pokeballs at you, but you're not. You're a cool Pokemon, but you're not that cool. Come on. I feel like I'm just stalling for the end of the episode at this point. I swear I'm not. Like, this Tentacool is just being stubborn, and I really didn't think I need to waste an Ultra Ball on a frickin' Tentacool. Come on. Fine. I'll give you a berry if it'll get you in the ball. I committed way too much at this point to give up. Well, I'm honestly surprised it didn't run away sooner. And I fight one more Starmie for the fun of it, but we've definitely stalled out this episode a lot. And welcome to Simbar Island. That route is a lot shorter than I remember it being. But I'm pretty sure with the way we've been going, we might as well end off here. Guess I could just showcase that the door is locked. Oh, I'm not sure if this note might be new. Quiz time! Where's the key that lets you into this gym? Hint. The answer can be found somewhere in a building that is overgrown with greenery. Well, scientists sometimes go into the Pokemon Master to carry out different experiments. Sometimes. That implies that they still go into it. Last year I remember that this was a major Pokemon laboratory way back in the day that was abandoned for mysterious reasons. This dude's kind of implying that you can go, that they still sometimes go into it. Maybe they're just like checking out, like doing some studies on how like Pokemon can overcome an area. I have some fond memories as a child of this specific route, in particular, specifically right along here. Let me just find the Pokemon Center, because I feel like I've been stalling for the end of this episode long enough. I just felt bad just having it be that tiny route, so we wanted to, like, showcase a little bit of Cinnabar Island. Maybe it's in the old mansion. They say one of the gym leader's friends used to live there. Yeah, I think I can just heal up and end things off here. Maybe in between parts, I'll just quickly fly over to one of the places where the move tutor is and mess around with Jen and Girl's moveset. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Take care.